Hey guys, Andrew McFarlane here from StartAJuiceBar.com. Hope you guys are feeling happy and healthy and excited to launch your businesses or grow your existing businesses. Today I want to talk about the very first step to guarantee your juice business success. Before I dive in, if you guys are new to the channel and you don't know who I am, you don't know what we do. Over the last 10 years, myself and our company has had the pleasure of running our own juice concepts as well as supporting hundreds of people all over the world launch and scale successful juice bars, acai bowl businesses, juice trucks, healthy cafes, and more. So all the information on this channel is coming from this experience. Early invitation to press the like button. It supports the channel. It'll also make sure that you see new videos that are coming up and exposes more people to this content, because our goal is to help the world get healthier, and you can help us do that. So let's dive in. Now, as you guys probably know, I talk to a lot of people all around the world all the time, and I notice certain patterns. And one conversation that I love to have in the early phases is asking, what is success for you? And you'd be surprised that a lot of people don't know the answer to this. And if you don't know the answer to this, then how will you know when you get there? And granted, this is something that can evolve, but the very first step in guaranteeing your success is to know what success looks like. Get as detailed as possible, okay? How much money do you want to make in your business over the next year, 2 years, 5 years? How much time do you want to invest in the business? That's another question you want to ask yourself, okay? What kind of impact do you want to have on your community? That's another question. Okay? And what role do you want to play in your business? What's going to be fulfilling for you? Now, like I said, all of these things can evolve, but if you at least know what the answers to these things are, then you can have a strategy and a goal. Because what I've seen, and the reason this is critical, I want you to really gather this, is because some people will say, well, success is just not failing. And if that's what success is for you, that's fine, but at least you're clear about it. But the truth is for most people, they have a more elaborate vision of what success actually means for them in all those categories that I mentioned. What your relationship to your employees are, how much money is your business making, what kind of impact are you making, what are you doing day to day? Because I can guarantee you that even if your goal of success is to simply not fail, that will get old very soon, because it doesn't mean that you're making a lot of money. It might mean you're just making enough money to stay open. And then you might be doing things in your business that aren't fulfilling to you. You know, if you invest all of your time and energy doing accounting, and that's not what you want to do, well, guess what? You're not going to be enjoying the journey of being an entrepreneur. And so much of why we are entrepreneurs is so we can dictate our fate, our destiny that is in our own hands, and we're not having to decide what we're doing based on what someone else wants us to do. Okay, this is why it's of critical importance that you really have clarity on what it is that success means for you, because it's going to dictate the decisions that you make in your business. If you find out that you want to make a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time, you have to create a vehicle that can create that. It's like if you decide, oh, I want to go from my house to the grocery store and I want to get there in 5 minutes. Well, guess what? If it's not a 5-minute walk, you better not be walking. You better figure out how to get in a car, how to get an Uber, right? You got to figure out certain strategies that help you accomplish your goals within the time frame that you want to accomplish them. Same thing too when it comes to positioning. This is a really, really big one. If you are someone who likes dealing with customers, then you have to find people to subsidize the energy that is going to be necessary to deal with other things in your business that are maybe more administrative. But if you don't have clarity around this, then you're not going to do it. And you're going to sort of end up where the situation just decides that you should be. And this is the final thing that I'll say about this. It is the big distinction between being at cause versus being at effect. And what I mean is when you are living as a cause in your life and in your business, you are dictating the trajectory of where you're going. When you are living at effect, You were just trying to figure out, it's almost like you were in the ocean and there's a storm and you're just trying to survive. You're just trying to stay afloat, as opposed to realizing, oh, I can build a ship and a vehicle. And even if it's stormy outside, I can be comfortable in my own bed because I've created the atmosphere. I've created the conditions that allow me to exist the way that I prefer to exist. And it's going to be specific to you. Do not let anyone else define what success is for you. It might mean that you have a juice truck and it's just you and you have maybe a few employees and maybe you're not making a ton of money, but you're fulfilled in doing what you're doing. If that's your vision, then great. If it's, I want to have 10 stores by, in the next 5 years, if that's your vision, then great. I feel very grateful that over time I've gotten more and more clear around what success looks like for me and have been able to create that in my own life, because that has made me so much more fulfilled in every single area. Because what you do for work and what you do in your career and in your business is going to be such a massive commitment and investment of time and energy for the most part. Right? It doesn't mean that you can't get to the point where you're not investing a lot of time and energy. But once again, if that's your goal, have clarity around that. And then you have to create the conditions by which that is going to happen. So the first step in guaranteeing your success is knowing what success looks like for you. Because if you don't know it, it's going to be, you're going to leave it up to chance if you end up there. So I hope this helps. If you guys do need support with your business and you want to become more successful and you want to have conversations to really create a strategy, because this is sort of high level, there's a lot of micro strategies that help you get you to where you're going, reach out to me personally at Andrew@StartAJuiceBar.com. Would be happy to have a conversation on how we can assist you with wherever you're at in your business. Follow us on Instagram at StartAJuiceBar. If you like podcasts, we have a podcast on iTunes and on Spotify. The Juice Bar Experts podcast should be pretty easy to find. Lastly, if you haven't pressed the like button yet, I invite you to do that. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Take care. Hope you guys have been enjoying the video content. If you are inspired to launch your juice business, but you're not exactly sure what steps to take, for you, we've created a free ebook, 15 Steps to Starting a Juice Business from Scratch. This is going to give you a high-level overview of everything you need to do from where you are now all the way to opening your business. Now, if you want to go even deeper, we've created an online course, the Juice Bar Master Blueprint. This is going to go into great detail into every aspect of starting your business, everything from branding to menu development to finding the right location, the equipment that you need, and so much more, all the way to launching your business. There's links for both of these in the description below. I know you're going to find a lot of value out of them. As always, hope you guys are happy and healthy, wishing you a lot of success, and I'll see you at the next video.